guys, you're welcome to my channel. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on which part of the world you're watching me from. My name is Rachel Ona, and thanks for stopping by my channel. So basically what I do on this channel is to bring you activities I do on air. I am an on-air personality, a broadcast journalist. So most times I read the news, most times I go out to cover events and cover programs, and when I do that, I bring them to this channel for you to see, because information, they say, is life. So right now I'm going to bring you some clips of my news reading in the live studio in this video. So I urge you to stay relaxed and enjoy it. Let's get into the video. A very good afternoon to you and welcome to Radio Nigeria South Zone News at 3. The headlines: business owners in Bayelsa State lament epileptic power supply. Civil society organizations protest proposed fuel hike. Burkina Faso president detained by mutiny soldiers. Today's commentary is on rehabilitation of Port Harcourt refinery. Details shortly. It's a new year. Let's join hands and make 2022 prosperous. My name is Rachel Ona with the news. Now, the news in full. Some businessmen and residents of Yenagoa have appealed to the Bayelsa State government to come up with a blueprint on how to solve the problem of epileptic power supply to the state. The businessmen, who noted that the lack of electricity has affected their businesses adversely, also alleged that the power distribution company in the state have colluded with owners of petrol stations to shortchange the people and deny them power supply. A printer residing at Azikoro town, Mr. Odudu Justus, who lamented that the area have been without power for the past months, said they have been forced to always patronize fuel stations and make use of generators with its attendant health hazards. He appealed to the present administration in the state to focus its energy on providing electricity to the people in order to attract the needed development to the area.
This state has denied it is to experience kind of thing. So,
another businessman, Mr. Dunai B. Aliso, and a petty trader, Mrs. Agnes Akpan, explained that the Port Harcourt Electricity Distribution Company, PHEDC, has now helped matters as they always send bogus estimated bills to customers, even when there was no light, calling on the government to intervene. Other people urge the state government to invest in electricity distribution by reviving the turbine system to act as an alternative source of power generation in the state. Still on Bayelsa State, parents and nursing mothers have been advised to make their children available for the ongoing second round of immunization against polio by the State Ministry of Health. The Bayelsa State Health Educator and Social Mobilization Officer in the State Primary Health Care Board, Mr. Christopher Ogointuwe, who gave the advice while speaking to our correspondent, Ben Okofu in Yenagoa, said the vaccine is important for children between 0 to 5 years. Mr. Ogointuwe maintained that even though polio has been eradicated in Nigeria, the vaccine would boost the immunity of children in the age brackets to stop the further spread of the virus in the country. Mr. Ogbontowe frowned at the attitude of some parents who mistook the polio vaccine for the coronavirus vaccine, urging them not to be scared but cooperate with health officials, as both vaccines are not the same. Mr. Oguntowe also stated that polio immunization, which commenced last Saturday, would end tomorrow. Some civil society organizations under the aegis of the People's Alternative Movement have urged federal government to rescind a decision to hike the price of premium motor spirit (PMS) to 302 naira, as it would impose more hardship on millions of the citizens. The group made the appeal during a protest around the Ring Road axis of Benin City. Correspondent Fortune OEM brings us the details. You're listening to Radio Nigeria South South Zone is a 3. Here are stories in the bulletin so far. Business owners embark the state lament epileptic power supply. Civil society organizations protest proposed fuel hike. Still ahead. Foreign, business, entertainment, sports, and commentary. Do stay with us. Expert Mr. Bode Augusto wants the Central Bank of Nigeria to resume sale of dollars to Bureau de Change BDC operators to reduce foreign exchange pressure on the market. For details of this and more on business news, let's join Austin Ine.
Mr. Entertainment News.
Nollywood actress Mercy Aigbe has penned a cute note to celebrate her new man, Kazim Adeoti, on his birthday to the surprise of her followers. The movie star took to her Instagram page where she described him as her pillar and also her source of happiness. Adeoti is a businessman with an interest in the entertainment industry. He is a partner and investor with Ibaka TV, a video on demand platform for Nollywood movies. According to several reports, Kazim Adeoti is married with children. Mercy Aigbe was married to auto dealer Lanre Gentry and they have a son together. The union was marred with domestic violence and infidelity allegations. The couple separated in 2017. On a sad note, Nollywood actress Stella Damasus has lost her mother. The movie veteran announced the passing away of her mother via her Instagram page today. She wrote, "This is not goodbye, it's till we meet again. Love you forever, Mommy. May her gentle soul rest in peace." The president of Burkina Faso, Roch Kabore, has reportedly been detained by mutinying soldiers. Some troops in the West African nation have demanded the sacking of military chiefs and more resources to fight Islamist militants. Gunfire had been heard overnight near the presidential palace and at barracks in the capital, Ouagadougou. Austin Isaac has more on this report. Super Eagles of Nigeria crash out of the ongoing African Cup of Nations in Cameroon as Nigeria's under-20 women's team held their Cameroonian counterparts to a goalless draw in FIFA Under-20 Women's World Cup qualifiers in Douala. Correspondent Confidence Leader has the details.